Greetings, crafters, and welcome to episode 122 of Better Than Wolves with TKush35. I am joining you back after the previous episode, actually not too long, a couple days in real world, 0 time in Minecraft world, because I need to go ahead and get this mycelium growing to at least a couple blocks, so that I can go ahead and get that for creating of the Nether Groth spores. I want to have at least a couple spores to take with me into the Nether, so I'm going to go ahead and do some planting here. I'm going to keep this area well lit, and if I'm recalling correctly, it should just be as simple as, I'm not sure why I tore the floor up, but here we are. So we're going to lay this down, place some dirt around it, and then, we're just going to let time pass. And hopefully get, I don't know, at least a row so that I can have 4 mycelium from this. And I don't remember if any of the spawning rules, but looking at regular Minecraft wiki, it doesn't have to be a certain amount of darkness, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at this level. I've been going and making a couple potions of healing so that we can get those for the Nether adventures, with the mysterious glands that I already had stockpiled that I completely forgot that I had. And I kind of feel like an idiot for forgetting that. But, here we go. So, as it stands, I'm going to go ahead and just spend some time while this mycelium grows, doing some general cleaning up around the base. Probably nothing too interesting. If something interesting does come up, I will, of course, start recording again. But until that moment, I will see you back when there's more mycelium to gather. Toodaloo. Oh my gosh, it's spreading like wildfire. It's legitimately been maybe 10 minutes, and this thing is going to town. That is super exciting. That's actually really beneficial for mushroom farm. So I'm just going to spread it out a little bit more here, and then wait until this is fully grown, and then leave the rest. We'll do some quick harvesting. But yeah, that grew faster than I could have hoped. Okay, that's exciting. And I'm sure as soon as there's more blocks, it has more chance to grow faster and all that shenanigans. But that's fantastic. So we'll be back when this is fully grown and I can harvest it with piston shovel. Okay, and we're back. The first level of that mycelium has grown in, so that's going to be enough for me to want to harvest it. And while I was waiting, I was just going in and clearing out the mushroom farm, since it'll all spawn on wood, and wood is super safe. So I've just been leveling this out. I used almost all of my oak planks, so that's going to need some rejuvenation at some point. Not going to worry about it for now, though. For now, just going to close that back up and let the mushrooms spawn in. But let's go ahead and get these shenanigans going, because I would love to have me some mycelium to use for crazy fun purposes. And I totally did not do this properly, but it's fine, it's recoverable. I just needed to do it like this instead so that I could come in from the other direction. Which I would just like to thank Firechild for the piston shovel. It's freaking amazing. And letting us do silk touch before block dispensers or that other enchanting table is very, very nice. Actually lets us do some fun stuff before we normally would be able to, or previously could be able to. Not normally would. Whatever. Alright, just gonna get these 6, because I think 6, I don't know why I keep grabbing that one. I think 6, oh god, my goodness. 6, ooh. 6 Nether Groth spores should be fine. That's what I was trying to say there. Okay, gonna get this last one. Bada bing, bada boom. And the reason that glitch happened is because I have efficiency 3, so yay Minecraft glitches, because I'm just doing something too fast for it to handle. And eventually I'll grow a nice mycelium patch, and then I can do like giant mushrooms on it, and that'll be fan-mazing. Fan-mazing. Yeah, Some really good English there. Okay, so if I recall correctly, and I probably don't, so I'm just gonna look it up because I don't remember the recipe here. Nether Groth spores. I believe it's one of each sapling plus mycelium plus no, not even close. Brown mushroom, red mushroom, netherwort, mycelium, dung, and soul urns. The one of each sapling is either probably a different mod pack or a super old recipe of this. So that's just silly of me. So let's go ahead and find some of those red mushrooms. There we go. And then we're going to want a stack of the brown ones, which I think I have in here. Yep, cool. I don't really need a stack, but, you know, whatever. Might as well be prepared. 6 netherworts. Oh, and that's going to be a ridiculous number of soul urns, which I do not really have the clay for. Oh, man. Am I going to have to go clay hunting? I think so. Which is okay, but it's going to take some time. So, I need some food. Huh. Well, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I have... Yep, cool. Still have cooked meat and bread for tasty sandwiches. Oh, yeah. But I can go ahead and set this back. I can put these other mushrooms in here. Put the planks away, so just generally clean up my inventory. And then I guess I'm going to go out into the great beyond, which is the swamp over that other direction there, where I'm almost pointing right now. Need some shears. So I guess I'm going to do that and then be back, since that's not going to be too actual adventure-y. It'll just be time consuming. So I will return through back from my little clay gathering excursion. Got a couple stacks of it out in the swamp there. There's a whole lot more of it closer to the base left around than I originally thought, so it was a wee bit easier than anticipated. I'm gonna go ahead and make that other boat that I made. Gathered up creeper oysters from my mob farm, so that those were ready to rumble. And then I killed some squid, so I got another mysterious gland, which is fantastic. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, make a bunch of urns with the good old mass producers over yonder. And then I will be back when they have all been soulified, and then we can be ready to make this Nether Groth and go to the Nether. Mwahaha. Alright, so I will see you when I am done this set. Okay, so instead of making enough for all 6 of these to turn into Nether Groth, I just made 32 soul urns and left a whole bunch unfired because that's going to take a while. And also, excuse me, a decent amount of hellfire dust stacked up now. I think, yeah, I'm probably just going to turn it into concentrated hellfire so I can use it for eventual hibachis, which, sorry. The biggest hindrance to right now is just straight up stone bricks. I just need to gather up a whole bunch of those, because I think I should have enough redstone and maybe enough netherrack, but I haven't actually calculated that to make more of those hibachis that I need. But either way, let's go ahead and let's see. There should just be a regular cauldron. I just need some dung, which luckily our no longer alive doggos were kind enough to leave a decent amount for me. So I think I'm just gonna make 4 Nether Groth spores at this point, and then, you know, if I find that I need more, I will make more later, because I'd rather keep the soul urns around for other shenanigans. So let's get out the stuff here that we need. Maybe I'll even just go with 3. Because I bet I could easily find 3 locations. And don't need to find a whole bunch more. So that'll just be many soul urns. And here we go. Pipe, 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 pipe. Nether Groth spores. Super dangerous and deadly if you don't know what you're doing. And who knows if I actually know what I'm doing with these. But I'm gonna throw them into the nether anyway. The biggest thing with them really is being very, very careful that you don't plant them in areas that you can't keep safe. Because if you can't keep it safe, it'll invade your walk areas, and you can't walk on it safely without Soulforged Steel boots. And so that's the biggest challenge in using this before its time, as it were. I'm just going to put it in this special box, put the soul urns up here, and let's prepare to head over to the nether. Let's see. Arrows, I guess I don't really need. I don't have a whole lot anyway. I should maybe go hunting out in one of the areas that I don't stick around in. Or, sorry. Back in one of the areas that I explored while trying to find these villages, but I didn't kill all of the passive mobs. I should go hunting and just kill a whole bunch of pigs and sheep and chickens, maybe even cows for leather. But I'll do that in between episodes at some point, but I think that's a pretty good idea, because obviously killing mobs right now is not, well, farming mobs right now is not super easy. But let's see, we have arrows, I'm going to need food. I'm going to go ahead and just make more sandwiches, that way I can stick there longer. I was debating last time I went over there in bringing better armor, since I do have essentially a full set of diamond armor. Well, no, I have a full set of diamond armor, and the issue is that's going to cost a lot of food to run around. And food is sort of an issue right now. I mean, it's not terrible, don't get me wrong. I have food, but replenishing it is not as easy as it was now that this update came out. And since all of my wheat went towards that, I don't have very much in the way of bread. But it sure would make me take less damage, and I would like that. I'm gonna take it. We're gonna see how I'm feeling. Probably projectile. I don't have any fire protection, which is unfortunate. I should have used this while I was gathering clay, because Aqua Affinity and Respiration probably would have made it almost like a scuba helmet, and that would have been nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my 11 experience levels here and enchant that helmet. Hope for something cool. Granted, it might be kind of difficult to hit 11. I guess I'll take 9. Ooh, Respiration. Just what I don't want. Well, either way. So now comes the super long and boring adventure over to the Nether Fortress. I think I'm actually going to spend a couple minutes getting these tools replenished. Smite. Oh, that's good against the wither skeletons. But there's a lot of durability gone. Yeah, I'm going to smelt these down. And spend a couple minutes getting experience from the mob farm. And then I will return when I am back over at the Nether Fortress near my first base. So that's going to take a hot second, and I will be back when I am there. Toodaloo. So I was gathering up some of that mentioned experience, and apparently there was a squid somewhere near my nether portal that decided to turn into a ghast. And that's a bit terrifying. I don't really have a way of killing it with my whopping 5 arrows. So I guess I'm just gonna have to hope that it despawns at some point in the near future. You know, I bet it was somewhere over here. Or right there. Because I think everywhere else closer should be taken care of. But yeah, it's just over this hill, isn't it? Nether fortress? Or, no, not nether fortress. Nether portal. Yeah, it's right there. And in theory, none of this should be spawnable, so it must have been one that spawned right over here. And somehow that's close enough. Or... yeah, I'm not sure. I just really don't want it to shoot anywhere towards my base. Or my mob spawner. So I'm kind of scared to not try to kill it. Or I could just flee. I could just run away. Right? I can do that. I could run this way and try to get it to shoot at me. Let's go see. I don't want to stop recording though because... oh! Did it despawn? That would be ideal. Like super ideal. Okay. So apparently I still have squid spawning near another portal problem. I just didn't notice it until now. Interesting. I hope... no. I don't think it would make sense that any of the ones that spawn over in my mob trap would turn. Right? Because my cows haven't changed either. Right? Like, that would be kind of terrifying if they did. Like, that'd be the worst of the worst. I guess... ooh. They could be getting closer than is healthy. I don't know what the general range on those are. Do I still have all of my animals? Let's find out. Let's see. So, we have 1, 2, 3... we only have 3 cows. Because that could be an explanation. So there's 1. 1, 2, 3. No, 4. Okay. So that it hasn't become a problem yet. And none of them sound corrupted. But I'm probably flirting with danger by letting him get that close. I don't think I've lost any sheep. How many did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That sounds about right. Shoot. Ooh, that was real close to being dangerous. Okay. I should probably install a ladder there. Either way, yes. I know I said I would be back when I was at the Nether Fortress, and that'll be the next case, unless there's a scary guest that pops up again. So, I'll see you there. Okay, so I know, once again, I said that I was going over to the Nether Fortress, but before I do that, something I was reminded about was the filtering of glowstone into brimstone, which does make a soul urn. Nice. Then we've got brimstone. So then, you're supposed to be able to make gunpowder in the cauldron. So, I want to do that. Because that reminded me that's how I make splash potions. And those are going to be useful for fighting the wither eventually. Or at least I think this is how you make splash potions. I'm going to go double check that. So, I'm going to go ahead and make some potions of regeneration, because those are super useful. For that, I'm going to need a ghast tear. I'm going to need another heart. And I think, okay, phew. I need to go bring all of the glass bottles that I'm getting from the mob trap, because that would be super useful in not having to use my glass, sorry, not gas, silly. Okay, so this will turn them into awkward potions, and then I'll add the ghast tear, and then I should be able to add the gunpowder, supposedly, and turn it into a splash potion. Potency, duration. Oh, so should I be adding witchwort to these potions of fire resistance? That's probably something I was forgetting to do. Yeah, so there's the potion of regeneration. Now, if I add witchwort, it's doing something. Yeah, because that'll make regeneration that lasts longer. It's not regeneration 2, because I can't get that until I have soul flux, not brimstone, because he changed that. Flower Child changed that after he added the filtering for glowstone into brimstone. But that turns him from 45 seconds to 2 minutes, which is awesome. And then the thing with the wither is you want to be able to have potions that activate quickly. So here's going to turn them into splash potions of regeneration, which is fantastic. Regular instant healing I don't need. I'm pretty sure you can't turn them into splash potions of healing. Let's don't think so. Ah, it does. Yeah, splash potions do last a bit less. Yeah, because I'm just gonna try. Oh, you can turn them into splash potions of healing. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna deal with that. But this, I'm gonna extend those because I would like it to last longer. Thank you. And I'll just have this one be a regular one, because whatever. The witchworts, luckily, with the mob farm, are easy to regain. Obviously, it just takes some time. The biggest issue is, when I'm over here, that mob trap definitely does not produce anything. So, I might need to make another one that's closer to this base, just for iron and bone production and whatnot. But for now, we're getting closer to being able to go to the wither, which, or to fight the wither, which makes me super excited. But I'm going to go ahead and enchant this diamond shovel. Oh, by the way, I enchanted my diamond sword, and it has knockback, looting, and smite. So we got a wee bit of an upgrade there. The looting, I'm hoping, will help with getting skulls. No guarantees on that, but that's what I'm really hoping for. But with all this gear, I should be pretty well set for an adventure in the Nether Fortress until I have at least 2 more skulls. And then we're going to come back here and maybe think about fighting the wither. It's not necessary right now, because I think I still can focus on the blacksmith trades to maybe get a block dispenser before that, but it's pretty useful stuff. I'm gonna put this gunpowder in here since it's useful to us. But this episode is gonna be about fighting in the Nether Fortress, so I'm gonna head on over there, and I'll see you when I'm there. Finally, actually going there. Okay, here we are, back at the Nether entrance here. So I did just realize that this is not near spawn, and I'm not sure if how big of a priority I want to put on getting back to spawn. But if I do, I don't necessarily want to worry about like covering this area in Nether Groth. But I guess this is a fortress, so that's important enough, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna do something super dangerous. And I'm gonna check out where I can put some of this. Yeah, I think right here's a really good spot, and then like one of the islands over there to start. I want to grab this nether quartz first, though, since there's apparently not any super dangerous things going on right now near me. Like I hear ghasts, yeah, but I didn't see any nearby. And of course these pigmen will be pissed as soon as I lay this down. So we're just gonna grab, oh gosh, that's a wither skeleton. right out here. That's interesting. Ooh, wow, one hit? He must have already been hurt. That's the only plausible explanation, right? Oh, God! That explains why they were hurt, because they were falling down there. Oh, God. Okay, yep, spoke too soon about ghasts. Okay. This is exciting. Yeah. This is fun. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and plant this up here, and it'll spread. And that's fine. The piggies are mad, and that's also fine. Because they won't be able to follow me in here. Ha! Suckers! So as long as nothing disrupts that cute little Nether Groth, I should just start spreading while I am out and about in the fortress. And I'm also thinking that I'm going to set one down near one of the other fortress areas, because I would love for a lot of this to get overgrown and then ghasts go down, pigment spawns go down, and all sorts of shenanigans like that. I am going to have to replace this floor with something else so that they won't spawn there, and likewise, you know, in parts of the hallway over here, I should have brought cobblestone with, because that would have helped this endeavor a lot. But this will do for now. So I want to, oh my god, okay, yep, that's fun and exciting. Don't kill my torch, you jerk. You know how hard I work for those? The answer is super hard, and I want you to just leave it alone. Hey, cut it out. I said cut it out, leave me alone. I don't have regular arrows to fight you with, so just stop it. I'll take you on, come on. Come on, send your fireballs at me. Ugh. Playing dirty, moving so much. Yeah. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, sucker. The most unfortunate bit is, you know, I could use their gas tiers that are falling, and I am most likely unable to access. So that's sad, but life goes on. Is there some pigmen up there? Yes, that's pigmen on top of an upper area of the fortress that I've not seen before. Interesting. Okay. Let's head to a less exposed portion of the fortress and try to determine where I want to put another Nether Groth bit. Keeping in mind that pigmen are going to come and murder my face when I do it. So, okay. I was briefly turned around, and I must have turned at some point. I hear some blazes, which is fun and exciting. Oh, I took a hallway that was sooner than I anticipated. Okay, that's fine. So we haven't come across any wither skeletons yet. I think out here is a very good candidate. The problem is that the Nether Groth isn't going to grow on places like this, I don't think. And you know what I'm going to do? We're just going to use this armor and use this cheaper fire resistance potion, because then I can deal with these bad boys and place the Nether Groth where I please, which is going to be somewhere over here-ish. I really want to get something like this first, though, because it's a lot more valuable now that it's required for glass. I don't know how much having a whole bunch of soul sand is worth, but I'm just going to grab some extra while I'm here. And let's see, yeah, there's some wither skeletons over there. I'm not seeing any pigmen right now, though, so I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to lay it down and let it grow. Oh, wait, no, there's some more nether spores over here. They're not nether spores, cheapers. I can talk. Okay. So yeah, let's just plop that down. And it's going to start growing over here big time. And yeah, there's wither skeletons over here too. Wonder if I can kite them over here. That would be ideal. I'm not worried about you. I am worried about these guys setting themselves on fire though. Oh shoot, that was almost really dumb. I'm immune to fire right now, but definitely not immune to wither. Yeah, there's gotta be one standing right there. Come here. Come here. I just want your skull. Is that too much to ask? I don't want you. We're not friends. Where's the... Oh, man. Yep, there goes that. During Ghast wanted to come out to play. Oh, is that a... Yeah, it is. Post. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and this is more reason to not want this... To just have this Nether Groth over, because then I don't have to worry about trying to get spawns from over here. I must admit, it is very nice to have another area that wither skeletons frequently spawn at, but when it is super inconvenient to do anything with, to try to kite them in, then it's less. I thought I saw a skeleton or something over here, so I'm gonna bug on over here quick. Yeah, I did. Hey, buddy, come here. Yeah, come on. So 3 hits with the smite 2. Probably takes more hits if I don't have that. Walking around in this armor definitely costs a lot of hunger though, which is problematic. Oh, and I am out of that fire resistance that I was super excited about. Those 3 minutes went by a lot faster than I thought they would. Okay. I'm gonna keep on the diamond armor for now. When it starts burning through the food too much, though, that's when I'm gonna start getting concerned. I'm gonna go ahead and head this way. What I am more excited about is getting over to the portion of the Nether Fortress that I've never been, which is that side, way over there. I'm thinking I should plop down the final Nether Groth over here. Oh dear. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. I just want to plop it right over there. And then just have it grow over all of this. And then just like wall off this part of the Nether Fortress. Maybe even right here. I don't remember if it grows on anything not netherrack though. I'm not immune to fire right now, so this is flirting with a lot of danger. I just want to get it planted over there. You know what? You stay away. Hey. Man, that diamond armor. So much better than anything else. Okay, we're just gonna risk it. Just gonna plop it down and hope it doesn't get destroyed. Worst case scenario, it doesn't survive, and then I have to make another one. Whatever, life goes on. But let's go explore the innards of this fortress here for a little bit, and I will come back when anything of interest pops up, since I have plopped down my Nether Groth. I don't really have to do anything with it now. Just run around and hope it grows, sort of thing. So, like I said, I will be back when anything of interest comes around. Until that point, well, I just hope I won't die. So, see you then. I accidentally hit a pig man. And now they're all very angry with me. He hopped around the corner and I got scared. So now I gotta kill all those in the vicinity. Which hopefully aren't too many. So, God, because they're sounding the horns. Oh god. I just want a block. Yeah, there's a whole bunch over there. There's no bueno. Mistakes were made. And I made them. I thought I saw another... Oh, yep, there we are. Okay, that's what I wanted. I want this here wither skeleton. Come here. Didn't care about the pig. I don't want to see the pig. Apparently, I haven't blocked this area off before. Seems like a bad life choice. I guess I haven't explored this way or something. Don't know. But that's new, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick around for a hot second until I come across something. Just gonna keep blocking the corners, because those are the dangerous things. Oh, okay. So this is just a massive dead end. Ooh, wow. Reveals lots of the nether. Can I spy on... Maybe. I can maybe spy on the Nether Groth that I plopped down over here. Because where did I... It was over by that bridge, right? Oh, and there's a skeleton. Yep, there it is. It's growing. It's gonna become some big Nether Groth. Does it actually have a lot of place to go? Because I might have to help it along. Block off that lava or something so it can go around the corner. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll keep an eye on it. Go from there. But I think I can maybe safely run around without dying to the pigmen. Now, depends on where they are. I'm just gonna run around for just a second here. Keeping track of things to see. Okay. Alright. So I will be, once again, back when something of interest happens. Okay, just marking the time. I am advancing into the portion of the Nether Fortress that I have not been in before. Well, not true. I've partially been in it. I found my second dormant soul forge. Second dormant soul forge, I believe, in this. Yeah, because I put the thing right there. Yeah, so we have two. I have two now, which is great. But I'm just marking that I am making this adventure, and hopefully I don't end up dying because of it. There are a lot of cross sections in this one. That's very interesting. I don't have a very good way of marking which way is whom. Maybe I should do some sort of torch type thing. But yeah, I will come back if I find anything cool, or if I, engage some sort of super deadly wither skeleton sort of thing. This is probably going to be more, yep, which is pretty sweet. But then, of course, this is completely exposed, and I do not have the blocks to section that off. I'm quickly running out of blocks to section off the above bits, so perhaps exploring this is not the most wise. I have fire resistance right now because I drank one of my potions as I was fighting a ghast. So that was fun, but yeah, I think without a whole bunch of netherrack, this is a wee bit... Whew, I almost hit that pigment, and that would have been more deadly than anything going on right now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna dip. This is not what I want to be doing right now, and I don't have any netherrack with me anymore since I used it all up. So here's the way back down. And we'll just go back to the other side where I know what the enemy is and what's going on. Yeah, lots of lava down below this fortress. Not nearly as good as some of the other fortresses I've had in the past where it was above ground or underground, and thus significantly less dangerous as far as that goes. Oh, that pigman with the sword is still down there. That's gonna be a challenge getting some Nether Groth down there, especially without having any more spores on hand. What just happened here? Did I get turned around? Yeah. Okay. So I'm heading back the other way, right? What is going on? There's the spawner. This is the way I need to go. Oh, but not through that tunnel. Yeah, that's right. Gotta go this way. Okay. Leave me alone, Ghast. Oh, don't light the pigmen on fire. They'll be pissed at me. Somehow, because that's our fault. Right? That makes sense. Yeah. Running through the food supplies a bit faster than I'd like. What? I did not kill that. I did not do that. I don't know what killed him, but I am super excited I got that on camera. That's fantastic. Because I did not stage that. I did not kill the wither skeleton that would have required that. That is amazing. Freaking amazing. Let's go spy on over here and see how much... Ah, of course there's wither skeletons over here. Oh, and a ghast. Even better. I have a minute of fire resistance. I can deal with that, right? Come here, jerk. I can fight two of these in a ghast off, right? Ooh, not when I can't see. Really, this was a poor choice. Bad decisions were made. I can't even get in my tunnel. Okay. Leave me alone, ghast. Like, for reals. He's just blowing up this cute little alcove I have. What if... Tunnel over here. Glad soul sand doesn't have gravity. Oh, hey. Yeah. Come here. I can kill you without the gas seeing me. Maybe. Hopefully. Nope, not really. Okay. Going out on a limb. Hoping beyond hope. Nope. Okay, well, it was worth a try. And I got my other... I got a second rune skull before I thought I would. Is that a buried part of the fortress? I think it is. That's nuts. Anyway, I wanted to quick check how the Nether Groth is doing. Ooh, yes. Spread. Spread. We do not like hell, so we will cover it in this crazy plant. It's fantastic. Alright, can't do anything with the stone sword, so let's chuck that. And let's just use up the stuff that I have sitting around here and not do anything. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and continue hunting. Maybe just coming across random rune skulls on the ground. And fire resistance is gone. Oh, there's a spawner over there, isn't there? I don't have the blocks to... I suppose I could go in and just kill it. Ooh, are these skeletons or pigmen? Yes. Okay. So, hold that thought. We're gonna... Oh, regular skeleton too. Go ahead, jerk. Oh yeah, fight each other. Get him. Okay. I'm gonna get your buddy. Oh, there's another one around the corner. Come on, looting. Kick in. Yes! Oh my gosh, that happened so much faster than I thought. Okay, let's get out. Get out. Ooh. Do I push my luck? Well, yeah. The answer is, of course I do. If they come over here and be good little... Yeah, come into my trap. Okay, come on. I know you had a buddy. Where did he go? Weird. He just dipped. Don't know how. That's strange. I swear I saw two. Oh well. Either way, getting the flock out of Dodge. Wow. I don't know what changed, but there are just a whole bunch of wither skeletons now. Loving it. Loving it. this diamond armor made them feel more threatened. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, I've got my 3. I should have one at home, right? Oh no. That was required to level him up. So I do need a 3rd one. Yeah, okay. I gotta keep hunting. At least I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I need another one. Well, either way, I guess I'll hopefully see you when I have fought wither skeletons until I have the 3rd rune skull. Just to be safe. I'd rather just be sure that I have what I need, rather than find out that I don't have enough after spending the, 20 minutes getting back. So, continuing through the fortress we go. I've decided I'm going to go ahead and take care of this right away. Got it. Okay. So I don't think I need this blaze spawner. There's that other spawner nearby, and might as well get rid of a source of blazes that I don't want. And I think I got a little experience from it. And unless I were to do some crazy shenanigans with spawners in the nether, not much use for keeping it around. So, the hunting continues. Alright, so I really think the looting on this sword has panned out, because there is the 3rd rune skull, and it has been maybe 10 minutes since I was last filming myself. But now we are super duper ready to fight the wither if I so choose. So with that, I think it's a very good idea to get out of dodge. Got 2 minutes of fire resistance. Good. Let's fight these blazes. Screw you guys, I can just walk right through you. Ah, spit your fire at me all you want. Means nothing to me. Wah 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 wah. Alright, cool. So, let's see. The Nether Groth is over here. I just want to check it out. Yeah, it's grown quite a bit. So if I spend any sort of time over here, that'll start going to town. And the island that I did of it way over there is about the same amount. So it might just be that I have to come in and just sit in the nether for a while for it to actually pan out, or I just, continue wither skeleton hunting or do some sort of project over here. Not sure how I want to go about that. I definitely need more glowstone, but I don't want to go over there, so I'm just going to leave it. Yes, I'm just going to get out of here while I can. So that was a much faster hunting trip than I thought. I might have to, save this sword specifically for this, because I don't know what else I would care so much about. I keep getting turned around when I look at my inventory. I don't know what else I would care so much about having looting for, and it made this so much better. Looting is just amazing. So I think that, no, I'm going to head back to the base so that we can turn these rune skulls into the appropriate enchanted skulls, or whatever they're called. And then we will call it an episode. So, I'm going to go ahead and gather this up since I'm over here. And we can always use some more of this on hand. Alright, cool. So with that, I will officially see you back at the other base. Alright, I am back at the base, and I just compacted some of those bones that I gathered up, and let's go ahead over to this priest over here, and we can turn these rune skulls into something a little more magical, as long as we have the trades. I suppose that is the concern, is that I'm not going to have the trades to do this. Oh, yeah, I didn't even... Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yep, I got that, I got the one. So there's one infused skull. Ooh, do they just keep that trade all the time? That would be fantastic. And then, yeah, it's a little more expensive. But there we are. 3 infused skulls, which means I am ready to do some shenanigans. Soul Forge. Is that different than the anvil? What do I need this Soul Forge for? I mean, I know I've been working toward this and everything, but what is it for? It's the successor, excuse me. It is the successor to the crafting table, offering a 4x4 work grid. Embodies a sophisticated collection of precision soulforged steel tools. Okay. And then apparently you can craft it with a dormant soul forge, a nether star, and soul flux. Oh, okay. So once you've made it to the end, you can make more of these. But you need a nether star for every single one. Huh. That kind of sucks. So your placement of these really matters. Yeah, well. Okay, yeah, but that means I am one step closer to being able to do that, because I should be able to just take the infused skulls, make the wither summon using a soul urn, if I believe. So I can choose to do that in the future, if I so desire. I think I want to get something like this enchantment and whatnot. I'm really glad that this trade sticks around. That is amazing. Here I was thinking I had to get the blacksmith to get the anvil. Huh. I wonder what his super awesome trade is then, because I'm not remembering. Either way, that brings us to 3 infused skulls, and that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and tune in next time.